Sometimes, making a selection is as easy as just clicking on an object. However, many times if you want to make some difficult selections, you may have to go through a lot of steps to make that happen. If you're working on a project that you might return to again and again, it may make sense to save your selections so that you can easily return to them. Let's see how to do that in this movie. For example, I may want to make adjustments to all the leaves in this document. A quick way to select those leaves might be by using the Magic Wand tool. So I'll take my Magic Wand tool, click on one of the leaves, and now all of them become selected. I may find that I'm doing lots of experimentation with these leaves, so I want to always return to making changes to them. So what I'll now do with all these leaves selected is go to the Select menu, and I'll choose Save Selection. I'll give it a name. I'll call it Leaves, and then I'll click OK. Now I may select these flowers, for example. All the flowers are selected, and I'll choose Select, Save That Selection, and I'll call those flowers. At any time now when I'm working inside of Illustrator, if I realize I want to make some changes to the leaves, I could go to the Select menu and choose Leaves. Now Illustrator loads that selection and all these leaves are selected. What's actually happening here is Illustrator's memorizing which objects were selected. What's nice about that is that even if the leaves have moved or changed in position or even color, for example, I can still return back to that selection. Let's take a look at what I mean. I'm going to use my Direct Selection tool, and I'm going to move some of these leaves in different areas. Maybe I'll take this one here and push this one up over here, move this one down here. And maybe I'll actually change the colors of these leaves. I'll change this one to a different color right here. Let's choose a wacky kind of gradient to put in this one. Now I decided I want to make some changes to all the leaves. I can go back to the Select menu, choose to load the leaf selection, and even though I've moved those objects around and changed some of their colors, they still are now selected because that selection was saved based on the objects that I had chosen, not by the attributes itself. Where possible, especially when I'm working in very complex documents, for example, maybe a map, I will take some time to save some selections. That way, when I need to make some changes, I can do so quickly just by loading the selection that I need.